Alright, what's up guys? I wanted to do a quick lesson on mixing up the major and minor pentatonic shapes. When I first started learning blues solos, I was pretty much just stuck to the minor pentatonic, and I couldn't really figure out some riffs because I couldn't understand why they were outside of the minor pentatonic scale, and I quickly realized that it was because guitarists are mixing major and minor pentatonics all the time in their riffs. And I learned this trick from Jonathan Barker, based in Portland. Great teacher if you're out here. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys, and we'll just get into it. So I have 4 of the 5 pentatonic shapes shown right here. So you got 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. And what I mean by that is they're all overlaid. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all overlaid on the fretboard. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be in A pentatonic. I'm going to show you the A minor pentatonic shape, position 1, that you all know and love. We're going to do that in blue. So you have your root. So if you see, these boxes represent the root. So A, and A right here. There's an A over here, and there's an A here. Okay. So you have position 1, A minor pentatonic, right? The shape we all know and love. Now, getting into the major pentatonic, it's the same shapes, right? Same shapes, but it starts down here. So same roots, just different area of where that shape starts. So position 1 of the A major pentatonic, we're going to go pink here, here, here. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy, right? There's not much you can do with that at this point in terms of mixing them, but at least you can see the 2 shapes overlay. So I highlighted, or I outlined position 2 right here. Now if we take position 2 of the A major pentatonic and put it over position 1 of the A minor pentatonic, then we get something that looks like this. Cool. Okay, so now you start to see, if I'm playing A minor pentatonic and I'm just kind of grooving in the scale, I can pick out certain notes and add them to my riffs. So what I usually default to are these 3 pink notes on the G, the B, and the E string. Very cool. So you can go minor pentatonic here and then go to position 1 of the major pentatonic scale here, or if you just want to do a quick riff, you can kind of like slide between these 2 notes or hammer on this one if you're going down or up. Pretty cool. So this is essentially where the BB box, this kind of process will describe the BB box as well. So if we look at position 3, position 4 of the pentatonic shapes, we can overlay these 2 positions and find the BB box. How are we going to do that? We're going to go up to the 12th fret, and I apologize for the lighting and all of this stuff. All I have is a GoPro. So I'm going to do the A minor pentatonic shape up here on the 12th fret. You see these boxes represent our roots again. We'll review shape 3 real quick. Right here, bam, cool, and we're going to outline that shape. So I wasn't highlighting, I wasn't pointing the camera the right direction. So, we have this shape right here, right? Cool. Now if we overlay shape 4 of the major pentatonic in pink, we'll start to see that BB box. So, position 4 gives you, make sure my map is right. Okay, so here, okay, so here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, back and forth, right? Very cool. So what I want to highlight is the BB box, which is right here. And so that sound is mixing that major and minor pentatonic shapes together, right? So you have your minor pentatonic here, 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 and you have your major pentatonic here, 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 here. So what I suggest doing, and I know this is kind of quick and it seems like a lot of notes and it's kind of disjumbled, probably from the poor GoPro quality as well and lighting in my rinky-dink studio, but I would suggest doing this for all of the positions with the minor and the major pentatonics, and really look for exactly what, really look for those mixture of notes. And once you do it enough and you start kind of messing around and thinking minor pentatonic and then major pentatonic and practicing those scales over one another, you start to be able to mix them in and create some pretty cool riffs and sounds with it. So what I'm going to do is I'll put these shapes in tabs on this video as well, so you can kind of get a sense of it a little bit better, not with crappy lighting. And then, yeah, I would suggest doing it on your own and practicing, and you'll start to see it and it'll start to pop out at you. So I hope this kind of helps give you a sense of mixing major and minor pentatonics, and explains it a little bit more. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If this video sucks, I might do it again, but we'll see. Alright, thanks.